Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing to my channel. For the next few videos, I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm gonna be sharing a lot of granny hexagons and granny squares. And for this first video, for the hexagons, we're gonna start with this solid hexagon. This is very easy to make even if you are a beginner. We're gonna need our yarn, of course. You're gonna need a threading needle, a stitch marker, and I'm using a 3.75mm hook. This is leftover acrylic yarn. I think it's Red Heart. Now we're going to start our hexagon, our solid hexagon, using the chain 4 method. But if you're comfortable with a magic ring, you can still do that. I'm just going to do with the chain 4s. Alright, to start the chain 4, we're going to start with a slip knot. And to make a slip knot, I wrap the yarn around my finger like this, then pull it out, grab the working yarn, put it under the loop, put my hook through, and just pull it up. Okay, so let's begin with our chains. To make a chain, you're going to yarn over your working yarn, pull it through the loop. That's your first chain. Now we're going to make 3 more chains. 2, 3, 4. So you have a total of 4 chains. Now you're going to slip stitch into that first chain. And now we have the small ring that we're going to work into. Okay, so to start our first round, we're going to chain 3. So yarn over, pull through, that's 1, 2, and 3. Now this is going to count as your first stitch, double crochet stitch. So if you need to, put your stitch marker into the 3rd chain, just so you know where to slip stitch in when you finish the round. Alright, so that's 1 stitch done, 1 double crochet stitch. We're going to make another double crochet stitch into the ring. So yarn over, put your hook into the ring, yarn over, pull up. You should have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, then yarn over, pull through the next 2. That's your second one. Now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and make 2 more double crochets into that ring. So yarn over, that's 1, that's 2. Now we're going to chain 2, make another 2 double crochet into the ring. Okay, so we're going to repeat this for 3 more times. So we're going to make 3 more 2 double crochets like that with 2 chains. So at the end of the round, you should have a total of 6 of these 2 double crochets and 6 of these chain 2s. So go ahead and make your stitches, and I'll meet you at the end. So that's 1, 2. If it's getting too tight, you can just push your stitches to the right so you can have enough room to make your next stitches. And 3. So this is my last double crochets, last 2 double crochet. I have 6. So you should have 6 2 double crochets together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 of the chain 2s. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm about to do my last 2 chains. So that's 6, and you're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain. This is what it should look like. You can pull the end tail to close the center. Alright, now for round 2, we're going to start with another chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Again, this is a stitch, a double crochet stitch, so I'm going to put my stitch marker in the 3rd chain. Now make a double crochet into the next double crochet stitch. So yarn over. Then 1 double crochet into the chain 2 space. Now chain 2. And make another double crochet into that same chain 2 space. Now you're going to make 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 double crochet stitches. So that's 1. And 2. And now you should be at the second chain 2 space. And in that space, you're going to make a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet, all into that chain 2 space. So yarn over, make your first double crochet. Then chain 2. Now go back into that same space and make a second double crochet. Okay, so this is going to be the pattern for this round. You're going to make 1 double crochet in each of the 2 stitches, the double crochet stitches from the previous round. And then when you reach the chain 2 space, you're going to make a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet into that chain 2 space. And then you're going to repeat a double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, then a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet in the next chain 2 space. So go ahead and finish up this round. So I'm going to make 1 double crochet in these next 2 stitches. Then a double crochet and a chain 2, and a double crochet in the chain 2 space. So go ahead and finish this round, and I'll meet you towards the end. Okay, so I'm at the last chain 2 space. I'm going to make a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet. And then we're going to slip stitch into the 3rd chain. If it looks more like a circle, don't worry. This is just the starting round, so that's normal. Eventually, as we increase the number of rounds, the shape is going to show. Okay, so round 3, we're going to start with another chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, this is going to be our first stitch. Make 1 double crochet in the next stitch. Make another double crochet in the next stitch. 1 double crochet. Now you're going to be at the next chain 2 space. You're going to make 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 double crochet, just like the previous round. So that's 1. And another 1. Now you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets in the previous round, which you're going to make 1 double crochet in each of these stitches. So go ahead and make your 4 double crochet, 1 in each stitch. Alright, so you should be at your next chain 2 space. And again, we're going to make 1 double crochet, chain 2, and then 1 double crochet into that chain 2 space. Alright, so after the chain 2, you're going to have 4 stitches that you're going to make 1 double crochet in each of those stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then in the chain 2 space, you're going to make 1 double crochet, chain 2, and then 1 double crochet all into that chain 2 space. And then you're going to repeat 1 double crochet in the next 4 stitches, and then double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the next chain 2 space. So go ahead and repeat this pattern all the way around, and I'll meet you at the last chain 2 space. Alright, so I'm at the last chain 2 space. I'm going to make my double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet. Now you're going to have 1 more stitch that you're going to make a double crochet into before you slip stitch into that 3rd chain. So make your last double crochet stitch, and now slip stitch into that 3rd chain. Now your granny hexagon should be taking shape. We're going to start with another chain 3. Again, this is our first stitch. Now you're going to make 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. You're going to make 1 double crochet in each of these stitches. Yarn over, make your first, second, and third. Now you're going to be at your first chain 2 of the round, and just like the previous rounds, you're going to make 1 double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet all into that chain 2 space. So that's 1 double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet. Now you're going to make 1 double crochet in the next 6 stitches, and this is going to be the pattern for this round. After the chain 2s, you're going to make 1 double crochet in the next 6 stitches. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 double crochet in each of them. Now you should be at your second chain 2 of the round, and you're going to make that 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet, and then repeat 1 double crochet in the next 6 stitches. Then you're going to be at your next chain 2 space, which you're going to make your 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 double crochet. Then double crochet again in the next 6 stitches. So go ahead and finish this round. I'll meet you towards the end at the last chain 2 space. Okay, so I'm at my last chain 2 space. You should have 2 stitches left, which you're going to make 1 double crochet in each of those stitches. And now you can slip stitch into the third chain. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. All right, so we're done with our solid hexagon. This is what your hexagon should look like. So within your ends, and if you need to, you can put your fingers into those holes and give it a small push outward. And this is gonna give your hexagon the sharp corners, and it's gonna really pop. Now, if you need to keep making it bigger, you're gonna be repeating the same pattern like we did. All you have to do is make 1 double crochet in each of the stitches, and then when you come to the chain 2 space, you're gonna make a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. And each round, as you increases, the number of stitches is gonna increase, and that'll increase the size of, and that will increase the size of your hexagon, but the pattern is gonna be the same. You just keep adding rounds, and yeah, it'll make it bigger. All you have to do is just keep adding rounds. Now, I've made these are both similar hexagons, but I've seen videos of some starting with 2 double crochets and 3 double crochets. So the one we just did, we started with 2 double crochet. And for this one, I started with 3. So that's just a extra tip. You can either make it with 2 double crochets, or you can make it with 3 double crochets. But the pattern is still going to be the same. You're going to be chaining 2 between each cluster or group of stitches, and every time you come around, when you're in the next round, you're going to make 1 double crochet, a chain 2, and a 1 double crochet into those chain 2 spaces. So this one, I started with 3 double crochet stitches, and the one we just did, we made 2 double crochets. So that's just to show you guys the difference. They're pretty similar. You can either start with 2 or 3. So if you like this video and it's easy for you to understand, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.